Hi everyone, this is John Penny, and we're going to go over the compensation plan today in this ScreenFlow video. And right now I want you just to go up here in the left-hand corner and type my Wela, go to our corporate site, just here, and then under the Guaranteed Tour Takers you'll see, click here to view the leading compensation plan. So this will bring up our compensation plan. And this URL up here in the left-hand corner is mywela.com/Wela_comp_pdf.pdf. That's something you probably want to keep on your desktop. When people ask how do you get paid, they want to know more about the compensation plan and so forth, you can send them that link and bring up this compensation plan, which explains it pretty well. But there are 4 ways to earn income with Wela. So that gives multiple streams of income happening in your business right off the bat. First of all, it's a binary compensation plan, which means you're going to have 2 teams or 2 sides to your business, one on your left and one on your right. One of the sides is more than likely going to be larger than the other side, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. One of the first ways to earn income is when you bring in a personally sponsored person, you earn a fast start bonus of $16. So in theory, you could bring in 2 or 3 people new every month and cash flow your business right away from that perspective alone. So that's a very good fast start. It's paid weekly every Friday. Also, some of you already received these checks. You earn $4 on the first 2 people placed under you, no matter who put them there. So whether you put people in your business or not under you, there is a fast start of $4 for those first 2 people. So that could be someone who spilled over that's working above you and so forth. That creates that $4 check. But the more important one is if you bring in someone personally, you can earn up to $16, which is a pretty nice fast start based on our $49.95 offer of the Slimberry. So you have 40 BV, which creates the 1 bottle of Slimberry for 1 order. Clearly someone can order more than that and create more BV or CV, but we'll just go with the least amount in this example. So the other way is the team cycle. Now this is the residual, reoccurring weekly income that can come from your business that you really want to build on. And this can really start leveraging your income through other people. So once you bring a personally sponsored person on your left and one on your right, then at that point it doesn't matter the people in your business necessarily. It's really checking on the volume in your business. So if you have 80 in volume on one side and 40 on the other, then that's a 1 cycle in the business. So you can divide up all the volume on one leg, and that's going to be your power leg, and then by 80, and then divide the other side by 40, and the number of times 40 will go into that will equal $6 per time, $6 in commissions. So for example, down here we had a 240 volume on your left and 320 volume on your right, and that created a $24 commission check based on that. It also carries over, so when it says no flushing, what that simply means is the volume that isn't used that particular week will carry over into the next week, kind of like cell phone minutes that you don't use will run over into the next month. So pretty aggressive in getting people the cash flow. That's why we design it that way, and you can earn up to $20,000 per week from this team cycle bonus, which is awesome. The third way, and this is really starts getting to larger income, if you will, and that's the generational bonuses. And it's assuming you brought in 1 person here in this example here on Team B, and that means that's 1 generation. So all the people under this person that you brought in, their checks, if you will, all their income that they make, you can make up to 25% of all the earned income there as a generational bonus in that first generation, We also do this 2 generations deep. So you bring in 2 people, and then you can match on their business as well in that same leg. So 2 people deep, 2 generations deep, no limit to the amount of income you can earn on that. And this gives you some really good example of what you can earn in a generational bonus scenario. Pretty sizable. So you match on that person's income, and not only that person's, but everyone in their business's income. And then we have a bonus pool, which is 2% of the total sales are split into 4 separate pools at a 0.5% each. So a gold pool, 0.5%, the platinum pool, 0.5%, double platinum pool, and crown pool. So once you reach crown, you're up to 2% of the revenue is in that pool, and you've earned 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 all the way up, so up to 2%. And that can be substantial as well. That is actually paid on a monthly basis, and so are the generational matching bonuses. But everything else is weekly. Then down here we have our rank advancements, which tour taker really isn't on there, but that's someone who's, as we know, are just kind of kicking the tires around. Once they upgrade, they become an active associate. As long as they have 40 CV in personal order every 5 weeks, they're an active associate. Then silver is a really basic ranking, at least one personally sponsored active associate on your left and your right. So you have one on your left and one on your right, and now you're a silver, and now you're fully qualified for all the bonuses in the plan. Then you can just kind of read through this. The gold, you have 1,000 CV in your leg. Now this isn't personal volume, just wanted to clarify that, but now you have 1,000 on your weak leg, which we talked about earlier, and you also are eligible for the bonus pools and the matching at that point. Platinum, 2,500 in your weak leg, double platinum, 5,000 on your weak leg, and crown. So this kind of just is pretty simple. We'll probably have some more calls on this plan. If you have any questions, you can call the company and we can go over it. But it's a pretty straightforward, simple plan. Study this, learn the compensation plan, and set your goals accordingly based on this. So you can easily get to a silver and a gold in this company pretty quickly by just following this plan. Anyway, that's all for now, and hope to talk to you soon. Have a good one.